Coming at you next, Cursor Brew in the 5. Wetline Racing, Rick Grout, yeah, daddy. Brianna Fuller in the 7B. There she is. The 09 is Levi Harless. From Arlington, Washington, the R&R Star Towing Machine. Mike Trickle in the 14, but I don't think he's out. Looks like Lori Fuller in the 21 OS. Clint Tower in the Northwest Race Report. Lippy's Construction, number 29. Dennis Langdon in the 11 in the McKinney Glass Machine, all the way from Yakima. And here we go. Oh, look at here, Fuller. Gonna go to the point. Harless in second. Oh no, who's leading? Is that true? No, that's Lori Fuller. Lori Fuller. Subbing for Mike Trickle, the 09 of Harless. Brianna Fuller in third. The 5 of Christopher Brew and the 29 of Glenn Lippy Tower. Look at Fuller working on mom. That might be a long ride home if she's not careful. Fuller pulls in the door on Brew. Tower trying to find a way around Carissa Brew. Yellow is out. Oh, and Lori Fuller goes around in turn number 4. That puts Harless on the point. Brianna Fuller in second. Third will be Carissa Brew. Fourth will be Tower. And in the 11 of Dennis Langdon. Boy, that poor clutch is about seeing better days, it sounds like to me. But we'll find out. Looking to go green. We're going to go one more time. So we got a little wager going on here. It's a grudge match between Lori Fuller and that 14 and the 29 of Glenn Tower. If she doesn't toast the clutch first. That clutch is on. Hey, Jason, that thing's gonna catch on fire. So Fuller's out. Here we go. Ooh, Fuller almost caught Harless sleeping. Brew. Lippy Tower in the 4th spot. You gotta go upstairs. Glenn Tower, Fuller in second, Brew in third, Langdon in the 5th spot, your leader, Levi Harless. Come on, Levi, give us some slideways, baby. Levi Harless, he was killing it at the BK. Tower in the 4th spot. Looks like that's where he's going to stay. Harless, Fuller, Brew, and Tower. It'll be Dennis Langdon in the 11th. In the 5th spot. Tough break for Lori Fuller. That thing was all tied up. Super Sport 200 heavy. Coming at you. Next. A big shout out to AAA Transmission, new sponsor here at Salem Speedway. They're up in, I believe, in Everett, Washington, so we're getting all kinds of people from all over the place helping out the indoor here. So love having AAA Transmission here. Obviously, if you're in Oregon, it's not going to help you out a whole bunch, but if you're up in Washington, give them a shout. They support us, so we want to support them. AAA Transmission. Check out Angel though. Gonna give old Big Daddy a run. Mark moved into 5. Ty Easton. Always got some horsepower on that 11 machine. Rob Preston. The 22. Angel. I don't know if that's her Dover motor or her Yow motor, but it's looking good. Mark leading the way in the 5. Ty's in second. Big Daddy Wade Baum in third. Fourth will be the of Josh Preston. Wooten in that best line painting number 5. Big Daddy, love it. He's got it on the side of his ride. Big Daddy Wade. 1 to go for Renee Angel. Rocking and mopping is Renee Angel. Taking the W. Whoop. Well, obviously wins the sport. Angel just getting some seat time. Got some big races coming up for the Angel Racing team. They're going to be doing quite a bit of traveling here in the next year, I believe. Going to Florida for the UAS Grands coming up in 2019, and they're getting some clone time in so they can go back and see if they can hang. Burris Racing Tires, CC Motorsports, Mark Nelson Oil Products, Blue Line Graphics, Suzuki, Les Schwab Tires, Product41.com, and Fly Racing, along with our newly acquired AAA Transmission up in Everett, Washington. Love having those guys on board. It's awesome. 206 Sumo. 10 laps is the distance. The 14 in the Product41.com. Stolz Brakes, Vital Speed, and Vital Competition. That is Mark Glenwood. On the point, the 37 is Brian Williamson. Here we go. The 2 is Greg Hall on the outside of that front row. BG, Brian Green, Rowdy. Rowdy putting it up into that P2 spot. Glenwood battling with the 82. Of Steve Miller. Woo, Glenwood, Miller. All hanging tough. He gets back on working on Miller now. Great Hall. to the 5th spot. Williamson, your leader. Kimmer Karting, one-time custom CBR racing engines at BLG. Putting that gorgeous ride on the point. Taking care of a little business. But here comes Brian Green with 1 to go. Off the 4 for the checkers. Williamson, Green, Greg Hall, who looked very good, Mark Linwood, Steve Miller, and the 28 from Michael Reed in that Hager 4 Products machine. Michael out of Kaiser, Oregon. He certainly doesn't look 72 years old. Hey, I've got a transponder up here. If anybody's missing one, it's a receiver. It's got the plastic cover on it and the whole bit. If you're missing one, come on up to the announcer's booth and pick it up. Second half, Corey Markham in the 23. Wet Line Racing on the point in the 41. He is from Tri-Cities. That is Kellen Dean. Follow that product41.com. Gorgeous, gorgeous ride there. Ronnie Swire's putting together. The 03, of course, is the sumo himself, Darren Markham. Here we go, underway. Hatch in the 99 from Dallas. He's going to get by. Oh, he's not. Oh, he's going right down the side of Markham. 3 wide into 3. Something's got to give, and around goes. Who did go around? That was Rutledge, who went around in the World of Karting machine. Hatch made short work of that getting to the point. But here comes trouble. Dean gives him a little love tap, getting into 3. And he gets a little scolding from Big Mike up in the flag booth. He's going to nip that stuff in the bud right now. Dean underneath Hatch into 1. Hatch with a crisscross applesauce. Back to the lead. Put a blanket over that top 3. Hatch, Dean. Here comes Corey Markham to the inside into 3. He's got that thing crossed up. He drives right underneath Dean off of 4. Closing the gap into 3. Got it crossed up just a hair. 1 to go for your leader in the double 9. The Hatchinator, Chris Hatch. That guy is so tough, I'm telling you. Hatch, Markham, Dean, Markham, Rutledge. They're going to have to tune up that 281 just a hair. But watch, he'll be ready come main event time. That wraps up round 1 of our heat races. So back to the beginning. 8 laps. Junior 2-4 cycle. This will be Callie Piper from Shelton, Washington. Callie, 12 years of age. Miller Kitchen and Bath Machine. Number 8. Oh, here we go. Oh, we got Presley. Is that Presley Corey? Heck yeah. We got some kid carties heading out. if you've ever seen Kyler Culver and his son go at it, but it's pretty cool to see dad and son battling out there. Mini Finch out there in the 23. Finch's name, first name. Is it Preston?
I think so.
Okay. Finch in that second spot. We're going 8 is the distance. Culver got a new paint scheme on that bad boy. Looks good. The 2.5. Here's the white flag. Finch just getting the feel of it right now. Culver. There goes Finch. He just needs a little enticement. A little carrot to chase. And give it up. Mr. Culver with the W. KT Heavy, I do believe, coming up next. 10-minute break, says Big Mike up in the flag booth. So don't.
102 back on track.
Gotcha. Synchronize your watches. 102 will be back on the track, says Big Mike. So make sure you're up on that grid. KT Heavy 102. Those of you live on Spreaker, appreciate you being here. We got one on the chat. Matt Strebe, what's going on, Matt Strebe? Love it, man. I gotta go put my charger on this bad boy. Thanks for tuning in, Matt. That's cool. Oh, by the way, just to let you know, little interesting fact, the NWRR chassis is now in the back of Mr. Fow's van, soon to be transferred to Glenn Towers' trailer. And we'll be tearing it up here hopefully on the 17th. Who's in it? Gonna have to wait and see. Who knows, might put Matt Strebe in it. Just to show him how a Raptor's supposed to run. I'm just kidding. All right, Matt Strebe put on the final touches on his ride for the Salem Speedway event on November 17th. Raptors always put on a great show, so make sure you come on down and check out the Strebe Speedway Raptors, the traveling series. This is actually the last event for their season, I think, for the year, so good stuff. If you haven't seen Strebe Speedway, check them out. Strebe Speedway. .wordpress.com. Check him out. He's got a cool site, easy to navigate, lots of cool links. So if you like Raptors and four-stroke racing and small backyard short tracks, this is the place. It is the capital for that, no doubt about it. Matt Strebe and his whole family doing a great job up there. I feel rusty, I'll tell you that. Been a while. I'm going to tell you something. Cords are annoying. I'm just letting you know right now. Very, very, very annoying. I got too many of them running in here. My announcer's booth is down. It fell over if you were listening to the Northwest Race Report on Wednesday. Holy moly. But, yeah. Looking forward to getting out on the 17th. I don't know who's going to drive it, but it's going to be cool and going to be tons of fun. So, don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. 102 is when we'll be back. So, sweet. Thanks for listening. Matt Strebe, it's awesome. You that are just joining us later, we're at Salem Speedway for the season opener, 2018-2019 indoor season. And so far, so good. 50 entries. That's pretty awesome. We'll be back right after this.
The 3 most expensive things you'll do in your life are buy a house, educate your kids, and go racing. What you don't need is another expense, and that's why you take your car and tow rigs to TruTech Automotive to ensure that they are maintained and repaired the right way with the right parts at the right price. And how's this for right? Extended to all racers is the In the Family 25% discount off of all preventative maintenance and repair labor. All you have to do is use the discount code NWRR to save. Now that's right. Get it done the right way, the TruTech way. TruTech Automotive, 6900 Northeast Highway 99, Hazeldale, Washington. 360-571-2302. Racing, it's preparation, it's focus, it's attention to detail. And when you try to take shortcuts, it shows. At Speed City, Southern Oregon's karting headquarters, distributor for Ultramax, Legend, QRC, Bell Helmets, and K1 race gear, they don't roll like that. Speed City is committed to roll the way champions roll, by keeping racers on track with knowledge, integrity, and performance. No shortcuts, no negativity, no other motives. You don't just have their word on it, you've got their name on it. So get back to having fun and get to calling Speed City. Speed City, LLC, keeping racers on track with quality service and friendship. 541-531-1222.
I got this.
Oh, we're 4 over. Come on down. KT Heavy, let's do this.
Tuned into the show that informs, improves, and inspires racers everywhere. The Northwest Race Report. The Northwest Race Report is brought to you by O'Hagan's Kart Supply, Lebanon, Oregon. You want to win? O'Hagan's wants to help. And by True Tech Automotive. By Southern Oregon's karting headquarters, Speed City. Support and friendship. Tuned in to the Northwest Race Report exclusively at TerryBridges.com. And now back to your horsepower performance hosts, Terry Bridges and Glenn Lippy Tower.
All right, we're back, ready to go. We got our Junior 2 cycle out there. Callie Piper from Shelton, 12 years old, doing a nice job. All right, we're waiting on the 81 machine in KT Heavy. You've got about 1 minute to get up to the grid. Did you get an name?
I did not.
Okay. And while you're at it, 81, give somebody your name so we can get you down on the list since you were a late arrival. So Junior 2-4 cycle, Callie Piper getting some good laps in. Oh, still going. I thought she was done. Hey, by the way, I've got a transponder up here, a receiver. If you're missing one, come on down. I'm trying to see anything that can identify it. It is transponder number F016 17 111 34 201. Don't know if that helps you, but it's up here. So come on down to the announcer's booth, which is temporarily up here by the scoring tower. We're outside. See, you know Sutrich is taking care of the scores. They get heat in a building and dialed. See what Rossmeyer's made of is he's got to start from the tail end of the field. But on the point is a 5 of Chris Brune, the Wetline Racing Rick Grout-owned machine on the outside of the 13 from Gresham in the Speed City. Coming back out, that's Jeremy Brown. Here we go. Nope. The 65. He's from down south a little way in the world of karting. And that familiar number 65 Track Magic, that is Brandon Rutledge. On his outside, a wheelman in the 09, that is Levi Harris. The 03 Wetline, that is Darren Markham. And on the outside, he won your first heat race. The Scott Sealcoat Northwest Race Report machine, that is Rusty Rossmeyer. Here we go, into 3. Here we go, we're green. Oh, is that Venable in 81? I don't know. Boy, we got 4 wide going down the back street, 3 wide into 3. Ooh, Brew gets a bump from Rutledge. Rossmeyer going to work again. Look at Rutledge with a cut. Oh, he gets into Brown. Around goes Brown. Around goes Markham, who had to check up. And the caution will fly. Machine of Brandon Rutledge, same car that veteran IKF expert Phil Bow won the BK with last year. So it's a good piece. A good piece. That's owned by Darren Brown from McMinnville, Oregon. So Rutledge will be piloting this for the time being. 81. I don't know if that's Venable. I'm not sure. We don't have a name to go with that 81. But Rossmeyer's in the second spot. Jeremy Brown going to be put back in aboard. So it looks like Rutledge got a little punishment. Now remember, Rutledge is a 4-stroke guy, so he's learning this 2-cycle stuff. And but I can tell you this much: he's got one whale of a coach in Phil Bow, going to be tuning and coaching him all season long for the world of karting. Came out for a short practice last night. Bow was real happy with the way the Track Magic was working, so they left it alone, and here we go. Oh, Rossmeyer went to work. So did Harless. Jeremy Brown having troubles again as he's off in turn number 2. Anything you put Rossmeyer in, he rolls it. I don't care. UAS, Yamaha, 206, caution flies. Singleton had an inline pair of clones that he was running here at one of the BKs. He put Rossmeyer in, and I'm telling you what, he rolled it. Didn't quite get in the show, but he rolled it. You know, I wish they'd spin so they could use the TT part of the track. That'd be kind of cool. So Brown will join the field at the rear. Rossmeyer, your leader. Harless right behind. And I'm telling you, Levi Harless is used to these short quarters. He runs up at Monroe. So he's used to these close quarters. No body work, and it still flies. So that just tells you, if you can roll, you can roll. Here we go, looking to go green. Rossmeyer leads it at a 1. Harless, oh, and around goes Chris Brew. No harm, no foul, everybody underway, no caution. Rutledge now, up to 4th. Going to work on the 81 machine, which I believe might be Sam Venable, but I'm not 100% certain on that, so don't quote me. Rutledge having some problems. Markham gets by. This is what Rossmeyer does. He just wears you out. He just wears you out. He rides so hard. 1 to go for Rossmeyer. Off a 2 for the final time. Uh-oh. Sounded like a chain came off of Jeremy Brown. KT, the heavy division. The 82, the Miller Kitchen and Bath machine, that is Steve Miller, minus the band. The 42, that's Andrew Randall. Welcome in from Vancouver, Washington, Dr. Victor Burstires, Colin Racing, there we go! Problems early for Randall. Brandon Day in the 08. He looks good. I don't know who's in the 14 now, if that's Trickle or Sean Fuller or... Look at Brandon Day going to work on the 14. Ooh, Langdon, hang on. Brandon Day is wheeling. Right back underneath. Oh, here comes Keeney. Synergy Brewing. Speed City. Oh! so he's just getting things, just shaking down, making sure nothing falls off. Miller, Jay. I have no idea who's in Speed City, man. It's like a Mexican hat dance over there. Scott Keeney, Andrew Randall, and the 11 of Dennis Langton from Yakima. Underway. Miller off the 2, looks good. Gonna have his hands full here in a minute. Here comes the OH of Brandon Day. One to go. Oh! Day took a peek. Miller shut the door. He's gonna have one more try in turn number 3. Miller, Day at the stripe. Steve Miller. Dude is starting to turn into a veteran, old Steve Miller is. I'm telling you what. Good heat race. That wraps up the second round of heat race action for KT Heavy. CC Motorsports, Suzuki. USA, Les Schwab Tire, Hoosier Racing Tires, Product41.com, Fly Motorsports, Mark Nelson Oil, and our newly acquired AAA transmission. Love having those new sponsors come on board to help out Salem Speedway. And they'll be here for the duration of the year. We'll be here till March, folks, so lots of races still to come in this 2018-2019 season. Here we go, Brennan Gregg in the 18 of CMC Motorsports, LO206 Light, Corey Markham in the 23. Third, Lori Fuller in the second spot. We need to get a name on number 1, too, another late entry. The 6E, that is Julie Day. The 96 is Kerry Hopkins from Seattle. Homewell Senior Care and Product41.com. This young lady started working with Ronnie Swires in his Ford driving school, and they got along so good. She learned so much. She said, hey, I want to keep going. So Swires says, hey, come on down. I got just the thing for you. But it's not pavement, it's dirt. And here is Carrie Hopkins doing a nice job for her first time out here. I think most people find it's a real eye-opener. When they come and drive these things, they think go-karts. Oh yeah, these are easy. Yeah, nothing but. Brennan Gregg, man, 11 years old. Look at this kid. Walking the dog right now. And there it is, Brennan Gregg picking up the W. He got to be stoked about that. You know, he just beat Corey Markham. Tough to do. Fuller will be third. Who's in the 1? I don't know. I have no idea. I'm trying to rack my brain here. But so if somebody knows who's in the number 1, please come on up to scoring. Let us know. Oh, you can hear Fosdick. Boy, that thing's got a crack to it, doesn't it? Dick Racing Extreme Auto Machine from Oregon City in the 33. Racing, CNC Motorsports, Burns Tires, and TAP. That is Chris Passanante. We all know who the 43 is. Judges Performance, Colin Graydon from Graham. That's the Iron Man. Go Saxon. Here we go. Watch Passanante go to work. That's a new 450 Honda on that machine of Passanante. Stackman third, Passanante second, Bostic leading the way. Kravitz is fourth, Renee Angel fifth. And that is a clone, folks. I gotta say, that is one fine looking ride for Chris Passanante. Currently third. Stackman got his little motor on. One to go. Bostic just walking the dog. Kurt Bostic takes the win. Oh, and around he goes. Bostic, that's one nice looking ride. If you see that thing up close, boy, it is a nicely put together machine. I think Stackman, that's his 116, that's his little motor, so I don't know if that's the same one he won the Betty Boop with a couple, 3, 4 years, 5 years ago, but Stackman always will be in the hunt. You know, we talk about the BK making the main event, how tough it is, you know, and you see it year in and year out, but Joe Stackman, since the inception of the BK, has made every single A main event that the BK has ever had. I got to say, that's going to be a record that I believe is going to be, unless it goes on for 50 years, which we hope, but I don't think that record's ever going to get broke. Stackman, he did it last year. It was awesome. But it'd be nice to see him get one. It's eluded him. He's been close. BK6, he had the lead, and Michael Lawton gets him on the 2 to go. Passanante should have won it. He ran out of gas. Diotti was the class in the field. He blew a radiator hose. I mean, it just, the BK is nothing but drama. It's awesome. Edge of your seat, you just never know. Going to be just the same again this year. So the only good thing is we're going to get to see a lot of these guys early, because the month of December is going to be pretty light for Speedway guys. I think there's one event. So they're going to have to get their tune-up on here in the next 4 weeks. So we'll be seeing a lot of those guys who are going to be here at the BK getting their tune-up on. Probably going to be one of the most competitive BKs we've ever had. They've done nothing but get tougher and tougher every year. Doug Hoppin in the 5. The 2 is Kelly Piper from Shelton. Samuel Venable from East Olympia, not West, not North, not South, but East Olympia. Miller, Kitchen and Bath. The 82 is Steve Miller. The 77 is Steve Walker from Lyons and McCully Mountain Murray Gray Cattle Ranch. The 71, yet another unknown. The 25 is Nate Culver.
The 71, I believe, is like Dave Waters, but it's the son this time, the dad drove the first time, but they're the same. I think that's what their name is.
I've just been informed.
So it was the dad in the first heat, the son's in the heat, the dad's in the private heat.
That is a water. So that's a father and son team in the 71. Both driving today. Son's in it now. Dad will drive the feature. Uh-oh. Oh, he's just waiting up. Doug hopping. Nate Culver in the 2.5. And B. Finch in the 37. Finch Auto Machine. Predators going for 10. The second round of our heat race action here. Salem Speedway Indoor. Season opener. I got to thank Jason Suchich for making sure my Salem Speedway got up on the backstretch. The orange is faded, but we'll get that fixed up. Oh boy, look at this, 3 wide, 2 wide, 3 wide, look at that, 4 wide, here we go, hang on, oh baby, they all get through. And somehow, Walker threads the needle, but not until Culver takes the point. Miller on the outside, Walker on the bottom. Oh! See, Miller just did a crisscross applesauce. But we got 1 around, 2 around, Kelly Piper. That's done. And so the red flag is out. Don't know what's going on there, I can't really see, but hey, it's still running though. Oh, already come, that's it. Boom, boom. There he is. Is it? It is. The man that will shoot pictures anywhere within a 1-day ride on horseback. That is Big Doc. And here's what I'm going to tell you. Don't get lippy with the Doc, because he'll knock you out. Just a story I heard last night. You know, Doc is a former WWE champion. He beat the Big Boss Man back in 2002. He was a world heavyweight WWE champion, Big Doc, Rob Lambert. As well as a USAC sprint car champion back in 1963. Doc's won it all. And don't make him race that quad, because he'll smoke you on that too. Where's your camera, Doc? What? You without a camera? It's like you're naked. Thank God you're not. And here we go. Everybody back underway. Yellow is out. We'll get things squared away. We'll get them lined up. And away we will go. Live on Spreaker today. Thought we'd try it. Oh, he does have his camera. He was just kidding. Live on Spreaker today. Thought I'd try that. So you can tune in. You can go to terrybridgesracing.com on the World Wide Web. Just click on the NWRR Live, and you will see a player. Should automatically play, but if it doesn't, just click the play button and away you'll go. So it'll be Culver, Miller, Walker, Hoppin. I can't see that. Oh, Finch and Venable. Looks like Waters has retired. Hopefully enough to turn. All right, light us out. Big Mike waving the green. Here we go. Miller underneath. Culver for the lead. Boy. Miller got that clutch dialed right in. Culver, Walker, Finch. Look at Finch. He's going to try it into turn 3 on the low side. Couldn't close it. Walker shut the door, gets a good run this time. Finch down the back chute into 3. To the door. Oh, he can't quite stick it. But does. Goes back upstairs, gonna go to the high side and gets Walker for 3rd. Culver still in the 2nd spot. Steve Miller is motoring. You know, it's pretty awesome to see that. First couple of years, 2 or 3 years he ran, boy, I'm telling you what, he barely made it out of the pit. Struggled, thing wouldn't run. He just wanted to go race. But boy, once we got it figured out, he has been killing. Steve Miller, your leader. Culver 2nd, Finch 3rd, Walker 4th, and Hoppin in the 5th spot. Bingo, bango, bongo, just like that in the books. Give it up. Steve Miller with another W. Is he going to sweep? He might. Jason, get your reflectors on, sir. That's part of being a fireman. You gotta be able to be seen. Oh, he leaves it there. You know what? I'm your boss. You need to listen to me. Here we go. K-T light. The 29. He is from Tacoma to Compton. Scott Sealcoat, BLG, NWRR. The co-host of the Northwest Range Report, that is Glenn Lippy Tower. On the outside, Brianna Fuller. The 5 is Carissa Prue. The 14 is Lori Fuller. Dennis Langman in the 09. Is that Harlan? I believe it is. Yeah. Can get it done from the point. He brings them down in turn 3, light is out. Big Mike gonna let him fly. We do. Oh, Brianna Fuller with problems. It's like the motor just died. She's coasting. Hopefully she can get it off the racetrack. Tower, Prue, Harless, and Fuller. Got that thing hopping. Glenn Tower, Carissa Prue. Christopher is running hard today. Oh, Rick Grant got the tune-up on that 5 machine. So lots of people making it happen here. By the way, I think that deal is still going on. You get yourself a burger, chips, and a drink in the Salem Speedway burger meal. $7.50. Smoking deal. Those are world famous burgers, by the way. President Trump just flew in to have one. Had him flown out to Washington, D.C. So you know those are good burgers. Here we go, look at Doc. Super Sport 200. Angel on the outside, Ty Easton, boom. Angel said, nope, I'm out of here. Mark Wooten in the 3rd spot. The 22 is Josh Preston. Big Daddy, Wade bombing into the 27. Look at that underneath. Preston, he left the door wide open. Ooh, Preston scrapes the wall there off of turn number 2. Daddy trying to find his way back around. Mark Wooten, your leader. Or no, Renee Angel, your leader. Wooten in the 2nd spot. 3rd is Ty Easton from Happy Valley. Boy, Angel is rolling. Starting to get that clone figured out. Or she's got a whale of a tune-up man on her team. Mr. Shane Biles, former NASCAR Northwest Tour ace. You know, he's not bad behind the wheel of a Ford Focus midget either. And if I'm honest, he does have a W in KT Heavyweight back in the day in Oakwood.
Race 1 through 4, their lineups are posted.
Okay. Race 1 through 4. Your lineups are posted for the main event. Don't forget, those are some cool Salem Indoor Speedway sweatshirts. You can see the one Jason Suchik has on. Are they for sale? How much? As he ignores me. Brian Green in the 4.5. Rowdy. Steve Miller in the 82, the 14. I mean, Mark Glenwood, I believe. knocking on the door. Glenwood in the 4th spot, looking much better than he did in that first heat. Ooh, hang on, Steve Miller. Miller gets behind Glenwood. Williamson in the 37 in the Kemmer Karting CBR machine, trying to work his way through the field. Oh, baby! Williamson and Glenwood get together on the main straightaway. That was almost, whew. Greg Hall in the 2. Oh, that's Michael Reed in the 28 from Kaiser, Oregon, the Hager Ford machine. Rowdy leads the way. Got Greg Hall in pursuit. Miller, Williamson, Glenwood. Oh, Williamson into 1. Nice move. He got it on the bottom. Just floated it on in there. BW. Green. Hall. Williamson. Good drive by Brian Williamson. Back to front for the 3.7. Uh-oh. Starting to get that thing figured out. He first arrived on the scene and was killing everywhere. Then they kind of fell onto some hard times and struggled a bit, but looks to be back. Here's the second half. Chris Hatch on the point. Corey Markham on the outside. That's the front row of front rows right there. Kellen Dean in the product 4141.com. Rutledge now. Oh boy, look at this on the outside. Markham was trying it. Look at Rutledge in the 2nd spot. Gonna go work on Hatch. Corey Markham 3rd. Kellen Dean is 5th. The 03 is Jared Markham. The Markhams and Passanante road race a bunch. Markham to the inside of Rutledge. They're side by side. Give it to Markham. Hatch, Markham, Rutledge, Markham, and Kellen Dean. Chris Hatch. One of the toughest 206 or 4 cycle guys around. I'm telling you, at least on an oval, he gets her done. Hatch, look at Markham just all over the backside of Hatch as they go into turn number 3 off of turn number 4. Into 1. Rutledge kind of losing some distance to the leader. Hatch, Markham, Rutledge, Dean, and Jaron Markham. What are you clapping for?
We had 58 entries.
Wow-wee. So that upped the number a bit. We had a Passanante number of entries. 58. That's pretty good, but he's now 33. Don't know why. We'll have to ask him why. But you minus 33 from 58, that's 25, and that is the man out there right now. Mr. Preston Culver, Preston Finch. Straight line. Wait a minute, he's going in an oval. Why would he have straight line on there? Yes, indeed. Culver's grandpa's a pretty famous former Winston West wheelman and Portland Speedway late model standout, Kevin Culver. So it kind of runs in the blood. Now he's doing the gas series, which are basically like old tour cars or late models that are running on the road courses. And they get a pretty good turnout out there. Uh-oh, look at Finch. Finch is starting to believe a little bit here. Go get him, Finch. One to go. Preston Culver. Preston Finch. Well, Culver just turns up the wick whenever he needs to. You know, he's got that down pat. Knows when to cruise. Knows when to stand on it. Culver, Finch. 1-2. Nicely done, gentlemen. Be sure you check out dotsphotos.com for your favorite racing images from today's event.
10-minute break. Back on track at 2:05.
10-minute break, I'm told. Back on track at 2:05. And then we'll be hitting main events. Boom, boom, just like that.
Racing, it's preparation, it's focus, it's attention to detail. And when you try to take shortcuts, it shows. At Speed City, Southern Oregon's karting headquarters, distributor for Ultramax, Legend, QRC, Bell helmets, and K1 race gear, they don't roll like that. Speed City is committed to roll the way champions roll, by keeping racers on track with knowledge, integrity, and performance. No shortcuts, no negativity, no other motives. You don't just have their word on it, you've got their name on it. So get back to having fun and get to calling Speed City. Speed City, LLC, keeping racers on track with quality service and friendship. 541-531-1222. The three most expensive things you'll do in your life are buy a house, educate your kids, and go racing. What you don't need is another expense, and that's why you take your car and tow rigs to TruTech Automotive to ensure that they are maintained and repaired the right way with the right parts at the right price. And how's this for right? Extended to all racers is the In the Family 25% discount off of all preventative maintenance and repair labor. All you have to do is use the discount code NWRR to save. Now that's right. Get it done the right way, the True Tech way. True Tech Automotive, 6900 Northeast Highway 99, Hazeldale, Washington. 360-571-2302. Racing. It's preparation. It's focus. It's attention to detail. And when you try to take shortcuts, it shows. At Speed City, Southern Oregon's karting headquarters, distributor for Ultramax, Legend, QRC, Bell helmets, and K1 race gear, they don't roll like that. Speed City is committed to roll the way champions roll by keeping racers on track with knowledge, integrity, and performance. No shortcuts, no negativity, no other motives. You don't just have their word on it, you've got their name on it. So get back to having fun and get to calling Speed City. Speed City, LLC, keeping racers on track with quality service and friendship. 541-531-1222. You're tuned into the show that informs, improves, and inspires racers everywhere. The Northwest Race Report. The Northwest Race Report is brought to you by O'Hagan's Kart Supply, Lebanon, Oregon. You want to win? O'Hagan's wants to help. And by True Tech Automotive, Hazeldale, Washington. Get your car, truck, or tow rig repaired the right way, the True Tech way. And by Scott Seal Coat and Striping, Federal Way. For over 25 years, whether you're sealing or striping, you can count on Scott. And by Southern Oregon's karting headquarters, Speed City LLC, keeping racers on track with quality support and friendship. You're tuned into the Northwest Race Report exclusively at terrybridges.com. And now back to your horsepower and performance hosts, Terry Bridges and Glenn Lippy Tower.
finale for our KT Heavy. You know, everybody wants to win the opener. Let's see what happens. Rossmeyer and Dave. Oh, look at Levi Harless. He got a hot rod. Woo-wee. They are rolling. Dang, look at Miller there in the blue 82. Rutledge in the 65 in that world of karting machine. It's fifth. Randall sixth. Seventh is Markham. Eighth is Brown. Ninth is Keeney. And picking up a spot for number 3. Gets by Langton at turn number 3. Uh-oh, Fuller. Oh, baby. Rossmeyer got held up by the 4. Look at Rossmeyer. Charged back. I told you he was a charger. Watch Harlan. He's not afraid to go upstairs. Woo! Yeah, baby. Harlan. Oh, and around those Langdon in turn 2. Great job by Dennis Langdon to get his hand in the air. We don't probably mention it enough, but it's important you get your hands in the air to let the drivers know behind you that you're dead in the water. Great job by Dennis Langdon. Keep his wits about him, get his hand in the air. Very important in karting. Levi Harless, man, like a cannon. To the point, as Rossmeyer had a little bit of a struggle getting by the 14. I'm telling you what, that 42 machine is dope. I like it. Andrew Randall, he's sitting in the 6th spot. Darren Markham right behind him in the 03. The 3X is Scott Keating. And here we go. We'll probably go one more. So Fuller now has her work cut out for her. Out of 12 or 13, so wowee. Tell you what, Levi Harless can roll it. He's on the point. He's got a tough Jose right behind him and Rusty Rossmeyer, so hang on. Here we go. One thing for sure, Rossmeyer ain't going nowhere. He will flat where. Oh, look at the 42 of Randall. Randall getting by Rutledge for 5th. Look at Christopher all the way up. Brandon Day in the 3rd spot. Good run short so that we get something here. Oh, it's the 3X with Scott Keeney. Giggles. Good job, Samuel. Okay, hopefully Scott Keeney's okay. It looks like 3X. Off the track, please. We can't have any crew members on the racetrack right now. Good way to ruin your main event. Just stay put. They'll let you know when you can come out, guys. And just remember, Big Mike yells, but his bark's worse than his bite. He's just trying to get your attention. Get some slicks on that thing. You'll be better. I think.
Yes, sir. I had them on.
What you got? 33s or?
22.
Really? I mean, better than 11s, but what do you think? Could you win 33s?
I don't know. I'm beat right now.
Huh? I mean, you got Rossmeyer on the point. You got Brandon Dave second, who's quietly come up there. This break may have helped Harless in the 09 in the third spot, because I think tires are an issue for Harless. That's why he was kind of going to go backwards. So give him some time to cool off. And 3 hard laps I think he's got left in him. So it'll be Rossmeyer, Brandon Day, Levi Harless, the 03 of Darren Markham is 4th. 5th will be Fourth will be Steve Miller. 5th will be Markham. 6th will be Prue. 7th will be Fuller. 8th will be Langdon. And 9th will be Samuel Venable. Rossmeyer showing you what a skilled wheelman he is. And that's Scott Sealcoat. NWRR number 2. I mean, if you're going to start a race team, Rossmeyer would be one of the guys. It's hard to be hard to keep Rossmeyer off your list because he is a Charger. What a move. Woo, woo. Your heater work? It just blew a fuse, did it?
I don't see the light on anymore.
That work?
No!
How about that? Sorry about. Yo.
About time. I thought I was going to have to go over and do it. Yeah.
Yeah, an amp with some poop would be good.
If we had an announcer.
Did you hear those? Oh, fuck. Did you hear those speakers? Something wrong with them, man. I think the woofers are, either one of them's either, I mean, they just don't, they sound so tinty now, you know, they don't have that deep.
I've been there a long time.
Dude, I know, and that's what I mean. I keep telling Jason, we need to pull those down. I got a guy, I mean, he's killer, and he's cheap, and...
Yeah, we'll probably start pulling down.
And you know, and I told you, if I had something to get up there, I could get him down, and I could get them all fixed up. All right, Sorry about that circuit breaker, but we got her fixed back live. So here we go, main event action for our 206 Light. Markham, Brent and Greg. Dakota Gridlin, okay. Finally get to see Dakota. Harry Hopkins in that 96 machine, product41.com from Seattle. Julie Day in the 6E. Lori Fuller in the infamous 21 OS. Even as a little kid, Corey Markham was ripper fast on the dirt. He's been on the dirt for a long, long time. Born and raised in the dirt, Corey Markham. Oh, hang on there, Carrie. She does. So Fuller in the third spot. Fourth is Julie Day. Fifth is Carrie Hopkins. And Markham out for a Sunday drive, just cruising. Putting Hopkins a lap down as he mows his way through the field. Julie Day will be the next victim. Dakota Gridler. Heard a lot about Dakota on the pavement as well, so pretty good wheel. Markham. Their stuff always works. It's almost sickening if you watch them. And those things are always just so right there. I mean, even when they're struggling, they're still pretty quick. So Markham's got it figured out for sure. Corey Markham getting it done. Gridlin in the second spot. In the one machine. Markham just rolling. Here's the checkers. Give it up for Corey Markham. Another W for the 2-3. Wow. Good job, Kelly Hopkins. Hopkins get third on that? That's awesome. .206 Lights in the books. Oh baby, here we go. Unlimited All-Stars. Been racing together a long time. Curtis Bosnick in the 8 from Shelton, and the Iron Man, the only man to make every BK main event, the Iron Man Joe Stackman. The 56 on the inside of row number 2 is the Kravitzron. Dan Kravitz on his outside, the 33 from Oregon City, the Assassin Chris Passanante. And Renee Angel in the 1. Oh, Saxon! Oh, baby. And Saxon tags Passanante again, almost in the exact same spot. He may get a little punishment for that. All right. I'm telling you, Bosnick came to go to work. Passanante in the 3rd spot. Got the Iron Man all over him. Small Motor Mafia 43 judges performance. Joe Stackman. Woo, Stackman underneath Passanante. Kurt Bosnick going on. Stackman now closing in on Dan Kravitz. Stackman on the bottom. Boy, that little motor runs pretty darn good. Kravitz hanging tough upstairs. Short of a catastrophe for the 8. He's run pretty solid all day. Trying to find a way around Passanante. I think Chris is just kind of putting some time on the 33. Man, who was power braking that day? Culver. 3 up, 3 down for the 8. So be Fosdick, Stackman, Dan Kravitz from Vancouver, Chris Bassanante from Oregon City, and Renee Angel from Woodinville, Washington. Remember, Renee Angel is on a clone, so not even close to the motors out there. We're just trying to get some time on them. I don't know if that was her Dover motor or her Yowie motor, but either way, good effort, as always, by the Angel Motorsports team. Renee Angel, Shane Biles. Five of 8 coming at you. Our Predators coming up for the money. Miller, Culver will be on the front row. Steve Miller from Centralia. Nate Culver from Camas. Matt Finch will be on the inside of row 2, alongside Steve Walker from Lions. Row number 3 will be Doug Hoppin in the 5 and the 2 of Kelly Piper. And row number 4 will be Dave Waters, the 71 and the 37 of Sam Venable. Miller. Pair of wins. Here we go. Let's see what happens here. Underway. Culver with a nice move to the bottom. A little crisscross applesauce there, but look at Walker. Tried to make it 3 wide, thread the needle through there, it didn't work. Oh, look at this. Finch, Culver going at it. Finch up into the second spot now. Matt Finch. The 77 of Steve Walker from Lions. I've been kind of impressed with him today. He's done a nice job in that 7. Ooh, Miller. Had a little issue there off of 2. Got it almost looked like he scraped the wall a little bit. Uh-oh. Culver's all right. Sounded like he might have had a little something there, but seems okay. Miller, Finch, Culver, Walker, Venable. And Doug Hoppin. So good for our Predators. Your leader is Steve Miller, but he's got Matt Finch coming in that 3-7 Finch Auto Machine. Nate Culver 3rd, Steve Walker 4th, Sam Venable 5th. Miller now Finch is to his bumper. Going to get interesting here. Into 3, Finch all over the backside of Steve Miller. Former late model, say, look at that move there off of turn number 2, Matt Finch. Finch got some skills. That was a nice move into 1. Let's see what Miller, if he's got anything for an answer. Oh, it's the bump. Sounds like he's got something loose on that bad boy. guys getting by hopping. Culver's having some problems for sure. Whiteback flies and Finch gonna win this one. Good drive by Walker to bring it home third. Culver will be. I don't know who got that. Was that Hoffman? It might have been Hoffman or who got that? Did you see? Was it the 5 or the 37? Okay. So it would be Venable. 5th. 6th will be Hoffman. We did not see Kelly Piper. Waters. So tough break for those guys. KT Light should be a doozy. On the point from Arlington, Levi Harless. The 09, he's probably got Ronnie Cox over there cheering hard for him at the Rocket. Runs the 9. On the outside of the front row from Tacoma, the Lippies Construction. Northwest Race Report number 29, that is Glenn Tower. Row number 2, Christopher in the 5 on the inside, and the 7B of Brianna Fuller from Medford. Row number 3, Dennis Langdon in the 11 on the inside, and the 21 OS of Lori Fuller from Eagle Point. And row number 4, the 5 Lonesome, is Mike Trickle, but I don't know who's wheeling it now. Might be Sean Fuller, I don't know. But here we go. Let's see if Harless put a tune-up on. I think Tower's supposed to be up front. Tower should be on the outside of Harless there, I do believe. I don't know how Brew would be off course. No, because he had a better Moto 1. So here we go, Brianna Fuller. Bristol Brew out, that's a tough break for her. She had a great run all weekend, or all day, rather. Here we go, green flag. Levi Harless leads it into 1. Tower falls in behind. Brianna Fuller 3rd. Sean Fuller 4th. And Dennis Langdon. Oh, Harless! Harless falls. Oh, he gets together with Fuller. Oh, boy, near miss for Langdon. I don't know how they missed. They did. We go back to the last completed lap. I don't know if they count that when Tower went by or not, but if that's the case, Tower will. No, I guess everybody's good. Tower, Fuller, Langdon, Harless, and Fuller. Here we go. A couple of Speed Cities, a Scott Seal coat. And we're green. You know Tower would love to get a W here. Oh, Langdon gets out. Hang on with this. Good save by the 11. AKA President. Tower will be going down in December as a crew member for Renee Angel of Angel Motorsports. So that's a pretty big Christmas present for Tower. Gets to fly in like a big gun. Oh, Brianna Fuller in the 7. Here she comes. Fuller in that Speed City number 7B. Trying to close the gap on Tower. Find a way around Langdon. Probably needs a move over flag, but here we go. Uh-oh, Fuller right there. Fuller to the bottom. Oh, Brianna Fuller almost had Tower. Oh, look at Fuller with a big head of steam off the tube. Can't close the deal. Tower right up against that backstretch wall. I couldn't see. Oh, the 11. Around goes Langdon. What is it? 2 and you're through? Or is it 3 and we'll see? Maybe this first one you get a bye. Normally it's 2 spins and you're done. But it's the season opener. So Jason Suchich says, we're getting him a break on the scales. We'll give him a break on the spins. So in other words, you get a mulligan. But the next one won't be quite the same. You have to be game on. Tower leading them down. Here we go. Three to go. Tower, Fuller, all over him. Oh boy. Oh, Fuller. Oh, Fuller with a chain again. So mechanical low. Again. Take out Speed City. Tower gonna win it. Thank goodness. That means Wednesday's show will be all right. Good Tower. Levi Harless, second left. Boy, I'm glad I'm not Sean Fuller. That's going to be a tough ride home by the little one. You're going to be reading him to ride at. Dad, the chain. Good effort by Brianna Fuller. Didn't even have her driver's license. She rolling like that. That's pretty awesome. Super Sport 200 heavy. Renee Angel being this one, testing out her clone. Mark Wooten, Eagle Creek, baseline painting. Ty Easton in the 11 from Happy Valley. Josh Preston, the 22 and the 27 Wade Big Daddy Bombing. There goes Doc, showing you his skills. He can ride slide saddle too. And point. Old Doc says, I'm going to move into turn 4 and see if I can get some shots. CC Motorsports, Suzuki, Mark Nelson Normal Products, Blue Line Graphics, Les Schwab Tires, Hoosier Tires, Product41.com, Fly Racing, Burris Racing, AAA Transmissions, make up this awesome Salem Speedway team here. Indoor 2018-19 season opener, going to be a great one. Here we go, light us out. Big Mike up in the flag booth, let's it fly. Here we go. Wooten tried the high side. Is third, Big Daddy Wade Bauman fourth, Josh Preston fifth, Renee Angel. This is why Angel runs marathons, because she's a marathon racer. Drives a lot of laps in a lot of different stuff, so pretty well-rounded shoe is Renee Angel from Woodville, Washington. Almost lost it up at 2. Ty Easton comfortably in the third spot. Fourth is Big Daddy Wade Bauman. Fifth is Josh Preston. Oh, Preston hard into the backstretch wall. Off of 2. I'll tell you, you get too far up there and that cushion will come out and grab you. by Preston. Angel, Mark Wooten. The lap car of Big Daddy Wade Ballman in between Angel and Wooten. Big Mike waves the one to go. Nice drive by Renee Angel. She made that look easy. If we were counting laps from drivers, I would have to say Renee Angel is right up there at the top of the list in amount of laps driven. It's just got to be a staggering number. So good clone practice day for Angel Motorsports. 206 Sumo. Coming at you next. 58 entries today. That's incredible. Good way to start off the season. The 99, Black Star Motorsports. Entry from Dallas, Oregon. On the point, that is the Hatchinator, Chris Hatch. Join him on the outside from Portland, Oregon. 66 years young. And Brian Green, constructor number 45. That is Rowdy Brian Green. Is it beer 30 yet, Rowdy? The 37. Having a good day. Maiden voyage for that machine, the Kimmer Motorsports CBR. One type customs machine. That is Brian Williamson. Join him on the outside in the 23 from Milwaukee, Oregon. Wet Line Racing, you know the name. That's Corey Markham. Row number 3 in the 2. That is Greg Hall. Join him on the outside the 41. It's Kellen Dean. Here we go. The 281 is Brandon Rutledge. The 14 is Mark Glenwood. The 03 is Aaron Mark. Of the 82 is Steve Miller. The 28Z is Michael Reed, the Hager 4 entry. Here we go. Hatch, Williamson. Gonna be a battle here. Oh, look at this. Rutledge to 3rd. Oh, Glenwood. What a save by Glenwood. Wow-wee. Rowdy goes from off pole to 5th. Markham gets by. Here comes Greg Hall. Oh, Glenwood, hard hit, over he goes. You kind of knew that was coming. I think he's all right. It wasn't too bad, but boy, good initial. There he is. Give it up for Mark Glenwood, everybody. I'll give him a 9.8. He stuck that landing though. He had the front end straight up. That's pretty awesome. Mark Glenwood from driving the Product41.com machine. You know, when you're young, those aren't so bad, but the older you get, boy, those things are, you might not feel them right away, but the next couple days you go, whoa, baby. But he's in good hands. We got our EMT / fire killer, Jason Sutich. Swire's out there checking on his driver. He'll push the Product 41 machine back to the pit area. Great job, Mark. Atta baby. Tell you what, Swire's gets some talented wheels behind the wheels of his Product 41 machine. Lighting off. Oh, look at that. A firefighter starting a fire. Well, we'll do an arson investigation right after this, see where the origin of the fire started. Now let's see how he puts it out. Let's see your fire skills, Sucic. Really? That's how you teach it? Oh, with his foot. Look at that. Like magic. It's out. Ha ha! The heat miser, Jason Sucic over there, taking care of the fire. Puts it out with one foot. Fire's the game and the miser's my game, says Jason Sucic. Here we go. He says we're ready to go. Light is out. Hatch, Williamson, Rutledge. This should be a shootout. Here we go. Oh boy, Markham in that mix. Green in that mix. Rutledge a little off from the middle out, but he's hanging. Hopefully that bad boy comes in. Rowdy sneaks by Markham. He's a crafty old veteran, I'll tell you, the 45 of Brian Green. Markham. I'm telling you what, Greg Hall has put on a great performance today as well in that 2 machine. Rowdy to the bottom. Ooh-wee underneath Rutledge. See, it's getting close to beer 30. Rowdy likes beer 30. Markham gets by Rutledge. Miller. Well, I'll tell you what, I haven't seen Kellen Dean this far off in quite a while. He's pretty much owned it when he's been here before. Hatch, Williamson all over the backside. But again, you know, you follow Hatch, he's a veteran. You're not just going to motor on by him. Sounds like Williamson might be on the limiter here down the front stretch. Ooh, he gives Hatch a bump. Now he knows he's here. That's a love tap. An attention getter. Oh, Williamson to the bottom. Oh, and he turns that. He got into that left rear wheel a little bit. Probably not all the way to the door, but hey. Horseshoes and hand grenades? I don't know. Do you call that close enough? I don't know. You got 11 race machines on an enclosed surface, going at a decent rate of speed, all vying for the same piece of real estate. There is going to be some contact, but not all of which is a foul. It's all how the official sees it. And to the back goes Williamson. You saw the reaction. Like my dad used to say, man, it hurts when I bend my knee. He says, well, then don't bend your knee. That's the same thing goes here. Got to stay out of them. Even just a little love tap, accidental, it's still considered avoidable contact, I guess, in this situation. Now he's mad, so watch him mow through the field. Hopefully, we'll see. Williamson's a charger. Oh, what's this? This is a leader Hatch? Well, why is Hatch going to the back? Okay, now I'm confused. Well, if they don't know, they both go, I guess. If you're involved, you both go. It makes it just easier. So that's a big hole, and especially to give it to this guy, Rowdy Brian Green, because he is the master of making that back end. I mean, he doesn't block, but he leaves you just enough room for 4, and that's it. Here we go. Rutledge, this has certainly helped the 281 as well. Oh, Markham gave it a shot. Greg Hall. Look at this. Now all of a sudden Dean's in the mix, and he's wide awake. Markham, 3rd. Rutledge in the 2nd spot. To go. Oh, look at Miller with a nice move in turn number 3. See Miller. Williamson, Hatch, still stuck back there, having some issues getting by and getting through traffic. Michael Reed having his struggles today. Meanwhile, Rowdy Brian Green out in front. Check out Hall. He is rolling. He's in the 4th spot. Rutledge doing a nice job in that 281 in the World of Karting Machine as he goes down the backstretch in pursuit of Rowdy. Dean with a move in turn number 3. Ooh-wee! Williamson. Oh boy, we're gonna have some touche here. 1 to go. Rowdy just gotta keep it on the racetrack. Rutledge, Markham, Dean. Here we go. Rowdy gonna win it. Rutledge, what a salvage by the 281. As well as the 41 of Dean, man. He was way back there. Wasn't even in the hunt. Then bam. Ooh-wee. Rowdy Brian Green. Give it up for Rowdy. Is it beer 30 yet? Green. Woo! But the sad part is he drinks Coors Light. Ugh. Could I see that just really quick? I just wanted to see who was, okay.
He wants to see the finish really quick.
Yeah, just really quick.
Can you borrow this for
Oh, bang. You got a wooden head. You're okay. And we're going to make a mess. I just want 21, 23, 41, 21, 23, 41, 37, 82, 99, 2, 28, 03. Thank you, buddy. All right. Our final event. Kid Karts. Mr. Culver versus Mr. Finch. You're a mean one, Mr. Finch. There he goes. On the bottom. Culver on the top side. Finch on the bottom. These two guys always have great battles. Uh-oh. Finch put the tune-up on the 2-3. Look at this. Rolling. Oh, here we go. He drives like my dad. On the gas off, on the gas off, on the gas off. Here we go. Oh, and around goes. Preston Finch. Tough break for Preston. And look at this. Culver slowing down for his race mate. That's pretty cool. It's nice and easy. So, yeah, we'll just kind of get together here and now, see, what an adult thing to do, right? I mean, how about that? Boy, the adults could learn something from these kids, I'll tell you what. Nicely done, Culver. I don't care what your dad says. I think you're a great kid. Let's see, we'll let scoring get them lined up. See if they know where they go. Easiest class they had all day. They're going, thank goodness. Kid cards. And I joke with them, but really, scoring's a tough job. I wouldn't want to do it. Finch says, man, that's fine. I gotta get up here. Culver. He says, I'm standing on the bottom here. You want me? You're gonna go to the outside, Finch. Says, oh yeah? I'll go right here. Into 3-0. Baby, look at this. Side by side. No touchy. These kids are good. Look at that. Working the outside groove is Culver. Culver's a beast upstairs. Finch doing a nice job. 1 to go. Go work that cushion, Culver. Go work it. There he goes. I'm going to get up here into good stuff. This is it. Turn 3. Oh, look at this, Culver. Whoa, look at that save. And he's going to go on to win it. They bang. Who's going to win it? Bill, baby. Who was it? Was that Culver? 25 wins it. Holy smokes. What a drive. So it turned from what looked like a late model race to a jalopy destruction derby to a photo finish. Boom! That's how we do it at Salem Speedway in our kid cards. Yeah, we don't mess around here. Good stuff. What a way to wrap up round 1 of the 2018-19 indoor. Who's that guy on the track? Off the track, please. We'll let you know when you can get on there. Oh, Leech. Apparently we're going to have Christmas go to the drivers' meetings. We're not supposed to have anybody on the track until it's been cleared by the officials. What are you digging for? A new car? A new car, Leech? Oh my goodness. What a great... Oh, baby. That was a great way to end the day. What do you guys think? That was pretty awesome. 58 entries, photo finish at the end. It's mighty good. Hey, head scorer, how did it go today?
I thought it went fine.
All right. And the head scorer said everything was fine. Perfect. Perfect day. Are you mad?
No.
Are you serious? Are you kind of?
Oh, I'm fine.
Just ready to get out of here?
No, I'm good.
Big Mike, good job.
Good out there.
Nicely done. All of you out in Spreaker land, I'm going to let you go. It's time to go. Thanks for tuning in, Matt Strebe, everybody. Hope you enjoyed it. And until next time, we will see you. Somebody's on the bottom, you got to go to the outside.
You're tuned into the show that informs, improves, and inspires racers everywhere. The Northwest Race Report. The Northwest Race Report is brought to you by O'Hagan's Kart Supply, Lebanon, Oregon. You want to win? O'Hagan's wants to help. And by True Tech Automotive, Hazeldale, Washington. Get your car, truck, or tow rig repaired the right way, the True Tech way. And by Scott Seal Coat and Striping, Federal Way. For over 25 years, whether you're sealing or striping, you can count on Scott. And by Southern Oregon's karting headquarters, Speed City LLC, keeping racers on track with quality support and friendship. You're tuned in to the Northwest Race Report exclusively at terrybridges.com. And now back to your horsepower and performance hosts, Terry Bridges and Glenn Lippy Tower.